If you've ever thought about campervanning, you already know why people fall in love with it. It's that freedom of turning an ordinary weekend into a mini adventure, of waking up somewhere new without giving up the convenience of having everything you need right with you. With the right campervan conversion, it can even work long-term, maybe not as a full-time home, but definitely as a lifestyle upgrade. Over in the UK, compact campervan conversions based on Volkswagens or Ford Transits are especially popular, and it makes sense. People are happy to sacrifice a couple of creature comforts in exchange for a van that still works as a daily driver, slips easily through narrow city streets, and blends in when you want to stay discreet. And even among these compact builds, Rolling Homes really stands out. Rolling Homes is one of the few officially qualified VW converters, which means every conversion is properly tested and certified before it ever hits the road. That adds a big layer of peace of mind, and when you combine that with their custom interiors that feel more like a small apartment than a van, it's easy to see the appeal. DIY builds can be great, and second-hand conversions have their place, but Rolling Homes is pretty clear about one thing: road safety isn't something you should gamble with. Their most popular model is the Columbus, and one look at the 2026 version makes it obvious why. Now built on the new VW T7 chassis, it's a true four-person rolling home, with a compact but fully functional kitchen, a surprisingly comfortable layout, and styling that wouldn't look out of place in much larger RVs. You can get the Columbus on either the short or long wheelbase T7. The version being shown here is the short wheelbase, measuring just over 5 meters long and about 2 meters wide, yet it still manages to offer 4 sleeping spaces thanks to the pop-up roof. Even with all that, it delivers around 425 kilos of payload, which is impressive for something this compact. If a pop-up roof isn't your thing, you can also choose a hard roof version, and there are a few drivetrain options too, although power tops out at 170 horsepower from the 2.0-liter diesel. What really makes the Columbus so popular is how many boxes it ticks at once. The build quality is excellent, giving the interior a warm, residential feel rather than a stripped-out van vibe. The design is smart, squeezing loads of storage and real-world usability into a tight footprint. Everything feels thought through with actual travel in mind. The layout looks familiar at first, but the details make all the difference. There's a mid-mounted galley kitchen on one side and a rear RIB bench seat that converts into a bed. Rolling Homes is proud of the fact that this seat is crash-tested, which isn't something you can say about every camper conversion. When it's time to sleep, the bench folds out into a bed with a flat, even mattress formed by the underside of the seats. There's a Bluetooth speaker in the ceiling above, a large illuminated wardrobe with hanging space, and enough room for 2 people to sleep comfortably without feeling cramped. The kitchen is nicely equipped with a 50-liter fridge that stays accessible even when the bed is made up, a 2-burner gas cooktop with a cover, and a sink with its own glass lid. Storage is everywhere, from cabinets under the counter to a cutlery drawer that includes a slide-out work surface for meal prep. There's even a dedicated cabinet just for cups and glasses. A fold-up dining table lives by the sliding door and can be taken outside when the weather's good. Around the back, you get even more storage under and on top of the seats, perfect for bedding or larger items. You can also access shelves inside the wardrobe from the rear, so this area can double as a mini garage for gear or a proper closet, depending on how you travel. There are 2 more large storage compartments under the seats, accessible from inside. One of them is designed to hold a porta potty, which is the only bathroom setup in this van, so that's worth keeping in mind. Up top, the pop-up bed sits on a sprung mattress and features a big panoramic opening at the front. On nice days, you can leave it open for fresh air and natural light, and yes, it comes with bug screens. The Columbus is fully insulated using sheep's wool and comes standard with a 105 amp-hour lithium leisure battery, LED lighting, blackout curtains, and diesel heating. On top of that, there's a long list of optional extras, and Rolling Homes will even fully customize the van to turn it into what they call your dream van. Of course, all of this comes at a price. The standard Columbus conversion starts at 73,315 pounds, which is roughly 84,000 euros, or just under $100,000. The example shown here, loaded with extras like full leather upholstery, comes in at 76,660 pounds, or a little over $100,000. It's definitely not cheap, but for those who want a compact, beautifully built, and fully certified campervan, it's easy to see why the Columbus is such a hit.